Good morning, this is JHS Weekly, I'm Alex Hunt.
And I'm Kendall Lewis.
Show Me Crowder Day is Wednesday, October 24th on the Neo Show campus. This is an excellent opportunity for you to experience the many opportunities at Crowder College. The day will include a campus tour including dorms, department expo, academic programs, and free pizza for lunch. If you would like to attend Show Me Crowder Day, sign up in the counselor's office.
Last week, Game Club competed in an online competition against some Arkansas students. Alyssa Beasley gives us a closer look.
JHS is a special club that is doing things most students don't know about. Last week, the students involved in Game Club got together and competed in an online tournament with students from Arkansas. They battled against each other in a game of League of Legends.
We meet here in E209 on Mondays and Thursdays. There is an HSL competition, so it's all different high schools from all over the country, and then they log in and then they get like unique skins or extra things for the game that they play in. Well, they're a five-man team versus another five-man team, and today they're playing another team that is in Arkansas. And so they actually communicate a time that they get together, and it's usually like Tuesdays at 7 is the set time, but they've communicated and they've done it at 5 o'clock, and then they all meet here in the classroom so that they can communicate and hopefully win against the other team. There is a CSGO team, and then there is the league team, and there's opportunity for other teams in esports. And there are a ton of scholarships and stuff that are available. Just show up, and we need your name on a roster, and take care of the classroom while you're here so that other students can use it in the future.
League of Legends is a MOBA video game. MOBA stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Basically just a team of 5 versus a team of 5, and they fight. In Game Club, we're a part of this thing called HSEL, which is High School Esports League. And what we do is we sign up and we have our team and we play against other teams in the country. We play against other high schools in the country. And I'm a part of this high school's League of Legends team, and we also have other teams right now. Like we have a Counter-Strike team right now, and I think there's even like a Fortnite team. We play against other high schools in the country, and we have rankings on the website, and if we win, we get stuff. Like I think if we get first for the season, we get like a $5,000 scholarship, and we also get other goodies.
Reporting for JHD, I'm Alyssa Beasley.
Thanks, Alyssa.
The Joplin High School counselors will host FAFSA nights on Wednesday, October 17th and Thursday, October 18th during parent-teacher conferences from 4 to 7 p.m., each night in the counselor's office. Financial aid counselors will be able to answer questions and assist students and/or parents in filling out the online FAFSA forms. Students and parents should bring the students' 2017 personal tax forms as well as the parents' 2017 tax forms. Seniors and their parents are welcome and encouraged to attend. Students may want to bring their school computer to access FAFSA online.
Halloween is coming up. Samantha Walker introduces us to some local paranormal activity.
I went on location at the historic Reddings Mill Inn, a place that offers a lot of history and possibly the paranormal. I talked to a local author, researcher, and paranormal investigator for more.
We are in the Reddings Mill Inn. It was built in 1872. John Reddings established a mill here back in the 1830s, and then he built this as his family home in 1872. It was family home for years, then was turned into a restaurant in the 1940s, and has been a restaurant off and on since then. We've investigated here a number of times, and we've had some public tours and investigations as well. I've seen a shadow person walk down the hallway that I couldn't explain by reflections or car lights or anything. We've had some disembodied voices, footsteps, things like that.
But Reddings Mill Inn isn't the only haunted place in Joplin.
Well, Joplin has quite a few. It's hard to put a number on, but I know of dozens myself, and I'm sure there's more. A lot of that goes to the history we've had in the area, everything from Indian wars to Civil War history to the mining days, Bonnie and Clyde, etc. So where you have a lot of history, a lot of things happen, you have hauntings. One of the longest running and famous is the Joplin Spook Light, which some people say it's a haunting, some people say it's a natural phenomena, but floating balls of light down on Spook Light Road. And it goes back to the 1830s, to the Trail of Tears. That's the first time it was documented. So it goes back well before cars or anything else. So that's probably the most famous in this area. We also have, say, the Olivia Apartments in Joplin are extremely haunted. The old library building on Main Street, where the Connor Hotel was. Kendrick House in Carthage is very haunted. Lots of places on the square in Carthage. The Webb City Library is haunted and has a lot of poltergeist activity.
If you are interested in learning more about the local paranormal, check out one of Martin's investigations where proceeds go to conservation at the historic sites. Reporting for JHD, I'm Samantha Walker.
Thanks, Sam.
All students except seniors and staff who need to take their portrait or are interested in retaking it this Friday, October 12th, is your last time. For those interested in retaking their portrait and paid for a particular package, don't forget to bring the package with you when you come to the Talon Room/Black Box. Cameras will be ready at 8 a.m. and will run throughout the day. Students are to come down from their designated English classes. Seniors' last day for portraits is November 6th. All students need to abide by the school dress code. Any questions can be directed to Mrs. Crane, B116.
Did you know that Joplin has its own Comic-Con happening this weekend? The Joplin Collectors Expo will be held this Saturday at Cecil Floyd Elementary Gym from 10 to 5 p.m. There will be all sorts of comics, games, cosplay, and collectibles available there. The JHS Cartoonist Club will be there selling their comics and also creating custom zombie portraits as a fundraiser. This is your chance to be zombified. They hope to see you all at their table there this Saturday at Cecil Floyd.
The Bright Futures Lunch Pals program pairs a caring adult with an elementary school student to have lunch once a week. Here's Aurel Cepeda with more.
Lunch Pals is a program where committed adults sign up to eat lunch with an elementary school student once a week to give that student a positive role model in his or her life.
This is a program where we connect an elementary school student with a screened volunteer. Screened means they get a background check. We check them out, make sure that they're qualified to come in, and then they're able to meet once a week, every week for the school year with that student, have lunch, and then talk about the trials of life. Just enjoy conversation, and that adult can then encourage and support that elementary school student in all kinds of activities and things that go on throughout the whole year. We hope that those Lunch Pal commitments, that those relationships that are developed continue, that continue year to year throughout elementary school. That's where the real value comes. In order to sign up to be a Lunch Pal, you have to go to the Joplin Schools website. At the home page, there's a gray navigation bar at the top. And towards the right-hand side of that is a link called Get Involved. And if you click on that, on the next page, you'll see that there's another link and it says Volunteer Applications. You click on that and there's a page and it shows Lunch Pals among other programming. And you can just go to the school that you'd like to participate as a Lunch Pal and click on that application and then complete it. Be sure and click Submit, and that's how you make sure that we get it. I think it's a great program. I don't know how many people I've had tell me as adults, they've said, oh, I can't wait until I get a chance to go visit with my little Lunch Pals. We've had some adults that have visited with the same Lunch Pal their entire elementary career and are now moving into middle school with them. And the Lunch Pals are going, well, can they come to middle school too? Yeah, we'll make that work. And so the Lunch Pal, the kids get a lot out of it. They get that security of knowing that somebody out there cares for them. And they know it because they're there every week.
Reporting for JHS Weekly, I'm Aurel Cepeda.
Thanks, Aurel.
Please remember to bring non-perishable food items to your transitions class for the Eagle Pantry, our on-site food pantry in front of JoJo's. If you have any donations, you will bring them down to the Eagle Pantry today during transitions to be counted. This food drive will continue until October 25th, but you can bring donations at any time of the year afterwards. The transitions class with the most donations collected will receive a pizza party.
Last Friday, JHS hosted a special event for Manufacturing Day. Alyssa Beasley went down and spoke to a few representatives, and here's what they had to say.
On Friday, October 5th, JHS hosted a special event for Manufacturing Day. 20 manufacturers came and spoke to students about the available positions and opportunities that are involved with manufacturing. The mayor came and spoke to a few manufacturers. He thanked them for all the things that they do and gave a proclamation.
I do have a proclamation today that says, whereas Joplin Area Chamber of Commerce, in partnership with Joplin High School and Franklin Technical School, will host students and community members for a manufacturing event on Friday, October the 5th, 2018.
So Manufacturing Day is a nationally recognized event, and we wanted to bring it and celebrate it in our area. This is actually our 3rd year celebrating Manufacturing Day in the Joplin area. And we have partnered with our presenting sponsor, Heartland Food Manufacturing, and then teamed up with Joplin High School and Franklin Tech because there's an opportunity to highlight the manufacturing industry to our high school students here in the area, as it's an industry in this region that is in need of individuals to be working in this field, and it offers a lot of diverse career opportunities. You can go into the manufacturing industry right out of high school, or you can choose to go on the path of a technical certification or to a bachelor's degree, master's, and so forth. In this area, we are in need for jobs to be filled, and it's changed a lot in the last 50 years. It's more of a robotic, automated industry. It's not like it used to be. Yes, so there are opportunities for these young adults to go right into the industry, but there's also, through going into the manufacturing industry, opportunity for, depending on what company you're with, paying for education as far as further training to fine-tune those skills and to provide a strong skill set to be in this industry for a while and make good money and have stable benefits. We have brought in about 20 vendors to show off to our high school students here at Joplin High School and the area high schools that have been brought in. We have, again, Heartland Pet Food Manufacturing, who's our presenting sponsor. We have Downstream Casino. We have Forge Waterjet. We have Empire, Liberty Utility Company, Modine, Tamco.
Reporting for JHD, I'm Elissa Beasley.
Thanks, Alyssa.
If you haven't been to the library this week, come on in. It's Teen Read Week. We have lots of new books and something for everyone. Special superhero bookmarks will be giving out to those who check out or renew this week, so come on and check them out.
Coach Jasper recently accomplished his 100th career win. Here's Sophia Good with more information.
Joplin School's head football coach, Curtis Jasper, finally has won his 100th football game. To celebrate, I went to go interview him and one of the football players to get more information about the major accomplishment.
You know, it was very nice because I got to experience with all the players and coaches that we work really hard to, you know, each week to be successful, and it was a hard-fought win. And so, you know, for me, it was just nice to be able to experience it with all the guys that we work really hard with. Honestly, I was hoping no one knew because it's not you know, about me. It's kind of, you know, you know, my wife had reminded me several times that it was coming up, and my youngest. But honestly, for me, you know, it's always about the kids. It's always about the players, and I didn't want to take away from that. But after the game, Mr. Hyatt had brought the cheerleaders had balloons that said 100 on it, and he had put together a plaque. And so after the game there on the field, we celebrated, and I got doused with Gatorade jug of water, ice water, and we took pictures there on the field with the balloons and all the cheerleaders and players and coaches and everything. No, obviously it's you know, it's a career milestone, but again, I'm just happy to be able to experience it with the players and the coaches, and that was nice. But you know, again, you know, I always want the focus to be on them and not on me.
It was actually a pretty big shock because he tried to like keep it from us. A lot of us didn't figure it out until after it already happened and after all the balloons came out and everything. But it was just a really good feeling because he's such a great guy and he does so much for us. So to really share that experience with him was something really special. He didn't want us to like make a big deal out of it, considering it's kind of a mid-season thing. But we you know, did the whole Gatorade on him. Dumped the coolers on him, got the balloons came out and stuff like that. But he really tries to shy away from it as much as he can. I know he doesn't want me to do this interview, but it's something we got to address because even though it is mid-season, we have more games to play. It's a big accomplishment for him. Football is just so much fun because of like the family aspect of it and just learning and meeting all these new guys. And Coach Jasper does such a great job. He really is like a second father to a lot of us. If you need anything from him, he'll go and do it, whether that be during the day, at practice, or even on the weekends. He'll do anything for you, and so that's my favorite thing about him is he's so involved with us, not only on the field but off the field as well.
Reporting for JHD, I'm Sophia Good.
Thanks, Sophia.
This has been JHS Weekly. Have a great week.